It's Sunday and you are welcome to the ASEDA forecast. On the date of 19th July 2026, we will begin by looking at a few pickings. We will drift to look at pattern forecast for the ASEDA game and then to the main forecast. Now let's begin with a few pickings for the ASEDA game. Our first picking for the ASEDA game is taken from National Event 3185. From National Event 3185, 5 weeks ago, the ASEDA game picked single one. You can see single one here. So let's circle single one. The week that followed, it picked 45. You can see 45. At the third stage, it then picked 53. And last week, it picked 21. So we are left with 36 on the line. That's our first picking for the ASEDA game. Let's put the 36 here. 36 is what is left on the line. Let's move to our second pickings. Okay, so our second pickings is taken from National Event 2291. This is Event 2291, but the move is happening at the machine side. So let's shift and go to the National Event 2291 machine. So last 4 weeks or last 5 weeks, it first of all picked 67. You can see 67 on the line. Okay. So the week that followed, it picked 11. I hope you can see 11 here. That's very clear. So last 3 weeks, that's the third stage. It then picked what? It picked 84. And last week, it picked single 5. Sure. So what we have there now is 37. So therefore, our second picking for the ASEDA game is 37. Now let's go to the third picking for the ASEDA game. Okay, so our third picking is taken from Monday Special Event 722. Monday Special Event 722. Let's look at it. Okay, so last 5 weeks, it first of all picked 67. It picked 67. The week that followed, it picked 45. Last 3 weeks, it picked 83. You can see 83 here. And last week, it picked 87 on the line. So what we have there for us to make use of is what is 76. Let's add the 76 to our set of pickings. 76. Now let me put a box here for a purpose. Now, some of you have been calling for third stage pickings. Some of you in the comment section are interested to see third stage pickings for any of the games. And today is ASEDA. I have a special third stage pickings for you to look at. So let's go there. Okay, so this third stage pickings that I want to show you is taken from Monday Special. The action is happening between event 499 and event 500. So these are some of the third stage plans that pickings that when I come across it, I will come online and show it to you. It's happening between event 499 and 500, event 500. I will overlay a copy of it from my spreadsheet on top of this video, and then you look at it. So event 499 and 500, at the first stage, it picked, the action is happening at the machine side. So let's move there. Okay, at the first stage, it picked 1134. It picked 1134. So it is picking it on this line and it's picking it on this line. So at the first stage, it picked 11. Here it picked 34. At the second stage, it picked 83 here. And then on the second line, it picked 66. Okay. So at the third stage, which is just last week, it picked 21 here. You can see there's a 21 here. It picked 21 here. and it picked 21 here too. Okay, so tomorrow is the stage 4. The stage 4 is happening between single 869 or 5923. So guys, those of you calling for fourth stage picking, here we are. First of all, it picked 1134, it picked 8366, and last week it picked 21, and there's a 21 here too. So at the fourth stage, it is now between single 8, 69, 59, and 23. So guys, look at this carefully and consider it when you are making selections for your ASEDA game. Now, that is to say we are done with our pickings. So in this box, we are having 4 numbers there. So 869 and 5923. 5923. These numbers are for the fourth stage pickings, as I showed you over here. Now we are done with this. We are done with the pickings. Let's look at 2 pattern forecasts and then to the main forecast. Let's go. Okay, so our first pattern forecast to look at for the ASEDA game is taken from National, and the event to watch is event 3274. The move is happening at the machine side, so let's move there and look at what's happening. Sure, we are here now. So it first of all picked 8353. You can see 83 here. You can see here 8353. Let's circle 83 and circle 53. The week that followed, right at the top of it, you see 2187. 2187. So we are here now. We are on this event which has 32, now single 3, 32, 19, 74, 46. It picked 8353. It then picked 2187. Now we are here. Single 3, 32, 19, 74, 46. Take note of this single 3, okay? I'll talk about it later. Take note of this single 3. So this is the first pattern forecast. Let's look at the second one. Alright, so our second event to watch, which is a pattern forecast, is also taken from Monday Special, event 658, event 658 Monday Special, but the action is happening in the machine area. So let's zoom there. Event 658 machine. Here we are. Right. So let's mark it. It first of all picked 82. Is that 82? Yeah, it picked 82 here. You can see 82. The week that followed, it picked 66. Okay. And last week it says the 66 should counter 21. So we are on these events which have 39, 49, 28, 18, 56. This is our second event to watch for the ASEDA game. 39, 49, 28, 18, 56. It picked 80, 82, 66, 21. Now we are here. That's Monday Special event 658 machine. Now we are done with our pattern forecast. Okay, so we are done with this. We are done with this. We are going to the main forecast. Let's go there. Now it's time to look at the main forecast for the ASEDA game, and this forecast is taken from National Event 3132. Okay, National Event number 3132. So what's happening at event number 3132? So you see that on event 3130, it picked 6653. Let's mark it here. It first of all picked 6653. The week that followed it, underneath the 6653, it picked 47 and 87. Okay, 6653, 47, 87, and we are on this event here. Let me mark it carefully. There's something I want to point at. So let's mark this carefully. Right. 6653. The week that followed 4787, and we are here. Now look at these two numbers, 39, 69. They interlock each other. The 39 came to lock the 69. The 69 also moved to lock the 39, right? 39 here lock the 69. 69 here lock the 39. So this 39 and 69 are my favorite pairs. These are my favorite pairs for the ASEDA game. You remember I pointed at single 3 when I was showing you my first pattern forecast, and the single 3 is on this line. So if there's anything to go by, you have to consider using 39, 69 with the single 3. Right, so that is it. I'm done with the main forecast for the day. Now let me take you to my board for us to see what is there. On my board here for the ASEDA game on the date of 19th July 2026, the numbers there are 58, 39, single 3, 76, and 69. 58, 39, single 3, 76, 69. And the two short to consider for the game is 39, 69. I pointed at the single 3. In case you like the single 3, just add it to it, making 3 numbers. Right, see you after the draw.